this should be a battle of the backcourts. You know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I loved watching Allen Iverson, not guarding him.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. Now LeVert. After Jared Allen missed from long range. Pass to LeVert. He kicks to Mobley. Cleveland moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Mitchell wide open. Misses the 3.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Cleveland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Garland finds Mobley. Kicks it out to Garland. Fires the 3. Barnes grabs the miss. And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. And stolen by Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. It's LeVert on the wing. Feeds to Allen. Kicks it out to Garland. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And a deep roster for the Raptors. But Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin.
Allen for 3. They get it back.
Don't you love it when Donovan Mitchell throws himself on the offensive glass, putting his athleticism to great use.
VanVleet outside. And the layup is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here's Garland. Here's Mitchell. And he connects with the jumper. Mitchell's got his second basket of the game.
On the catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
VanVleet with it. He's picked up by LeVert. Anunoby kicks to Barnes. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Now, here's Garland. Now, Mobley. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. In the corner, it's Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And this game is tied up now.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
VanVleet passes to Siakam. Kicks it out to VanVleet. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Cleveland, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And Allen slams it in.
And you can see Allen's eyes light up when he saw the opportunity for that alley-oop and finishing it off in style.
Now here's VanVleet. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Mitchell against Trent. Mitchell with the bounce pass. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Shoots it. Here's Allen. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup.
And that's what happens when you get after it on the glass. Allen grinding it out and creating that second chance opportunity for himself.
Now here's VanVleet. The kick out to Barnes. Hits it from three-point range. Barnes has got 5 points so far.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Garland with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Out left to the wing. Fires from deep. Barnes grabs the miss. Here's Trent. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Toronto ahead. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think about the Raptors here so far in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Siakam in at the 5.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
And when you look at Pascal Siakam, he has only gotten better.
Yes, GA, having his best seasons the last 3 years, averaging over 20 points, and he's a rebounding machine.
Mitchell finds LeVert. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mobley. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Siakam outside. Oh, Anunoby in position. Stolen by Garland. Allen with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Mobley dishes to Mitchell. Driving in. Mobley outside. And stolen by Barnes. LeVert against Anunoby. For 3, Siakam. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
A shot that Siakam continues to hone. Needs to keep taking and making threes.
Pass to Allen. Van Vliet against Garland. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. For 3. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. In the corner, it's Mobley. The pass to LeVert. Mitchell outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Van Vliet picks one up.
Donovan Mitchell, the combo guard, continues to impress. An all-star caliber talent with a tremendous drive.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight, is always 2020. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at all-star games.
Trent can't hit.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Mobley right side. LeVert with a wide open look. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Smitty OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK. Though he's still polishing the skill set, Anunoby has the size and versatility that every team wants out of his wings.
Garland kicks to Mitchell.
2 minutes.
Pass to LeVert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to LeVert. 6 to shoot. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Anunoby sends it back. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Stolen by Garland. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break ahead. And Mobley throws it down.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
1:21 left to play in the first half. Passes to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Shot on the wing. And again, no good by Toronto.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Mitchell passes to LeVert. Barnes outside. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Barnes. Trent finds Barnes. Mobley with the block. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. 40 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. On deep, Trent. No good on the shot. And Cleveland will come the other way. And here is Allen. Outside Garland. And stolen by Barnes. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. Siakam, right side. Three-pointer. Cavaliers with the rebound. Here's Mobley. LeVert kicks to Mitchell. It'll count. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close.
The previous play is under review.
Into the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. Okay, David, much appreciated.
Put your hands together and get loud for the Milwaukee.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Okoro. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Raptors with the lead. To the inside. Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Now, here's Rubio. And there's the pass to Wade. Kicks it to Okoro. Rubio, the pass to Love. Offensive rebound. Okoro with it. Love dishes to Okoro. Kicks it out to Love. He nails it, and we're tied up. More and more defenses switch everything now, Steve. And if you were coaching, is that how you'd play it? Is that how you would teach it?
You know, Kevin, yes, sometimes you have to switch, but I think the best coaches, what they do best is they show you different looks, and timely they'll do it. Sometimes they'll trap it, sometimes they'll hedge the pick and roll, and sometimes they'll just go under.
The kick out to Porter. Shoots the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Wade passes to Okoro. Back to Wade. For the lead. He can't get it to go. Raptors shooting about 42% so far. Porter passes to Achua. Boucher with the ball. And he converts the layup. And the Raptors lead by 2.
Don't be fooled by his slender frame. Boucher is more than capable of taking contact and finishing inside. And when you talk about Chris Boucher, an impressive forward who brings a lot to the table.
And the basket by Wade.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Outside Flynn. Pass to Achua. Now Porter. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And Boucher is one of those guys, Smitty, you love having in your rotation.
Kevin, he can score, rebound, and defend very well, and has shown a willingness to want to get better, which is something you love to see.
And Rubio kicks to Okoro. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Okoro's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Rubio against Flynn. No one near Boucher as he lets it go. The three-pointer off the mark. Cavaliers leading. Passes it to Lopez. Cleveland moving the ball around. Love dishes to Okoro. Here's Rubio. Off target with his three. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Boucher. And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Popped up there for Love. Boucher with the steal. Porter inside. Lopez is there. The kick out to Porter. Takes a three. Trains the three-pointer. Porter's got 6.
When you talk about the best 3-and-D guys in the league, Porter's a climber on that list.
Rubio with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Throws it up high.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And here's Rubio. The pass to Okoro. Back to Rubio. Driving inside. Takes the three. The Cavaliers with another miss. Here's Benton. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Raptors leading by 6. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Sharing the wing spots for them. It'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard. Allen passes to Garland. Allen dishes to Garland. Mitchell against Trent. Back to LeVert. Inside. Mitchell kicks to LeVert. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots. And he overshot that one, missing. And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Trent outside. Siakam a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Van Vliet. From outside the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Mobley the pass to Allen. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Anunoby with the screen for Van Vliet. Launches it. And again, no good by Toronto. The Cavaliers trail by 6 and stolen by Barnes. Anunoby against LeVert. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Passes it to Mitchell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And Mitchell drops them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Raptors leading by 6. VanVleet looking around. Takes it out to Siakam. Trent passes to Barnes. Stolen by Mitchell. It's tipped. Barnes with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And here's VanVleet from the arc. The offensive rebound. Here's Barnes. Here's the 3. They shoot again. Mobley with the block. And they get it back. Anunoby missed it, even after all those chances. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. And here's LeVert. On the wing, Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Over Trent. Not enough on that one as it misses. Raptors leading by 5. Anunoby finds VanVleet. Back to Anunoby. The kick out to Barnes. Barnes screen on Garland. Anunoby has the open look. Nailed from three-point land.
OG Anunoby has been working on his range, looking confident from that space.
Mitchell in the corner. 1:32 left to play here in the 4th. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. VanVleet against Garland. And the pass to Anunoby. Let's go. The shot comes out, and Cleveland the other way now.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
VanVleet outside. Takes it out to Siakam. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. And the Raptors lead by 7.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Mobley dishes to Garland. Cleveland moving the ball around. For 3, Mitchell. Barnes grabs the miss. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th quarter. There's VanVleet. And so it's Toronto winning this one. A truly...
number 22, Chin.
And Grant, we've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. And it's Siakam in at the center position. Now here's Lowry. Misses the three.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
Here's Anunoby. And a strong finish with two hands.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
Lowry to pass to Hero. It's Martin on the wing. Lowry left side. Takes it inside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Offensive rebound. Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
Van Vliet outside. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Trent outside. Puts up a three. And the Raptors another three.
This is what we would call a hot spot, particularly if Gary Trent Jr. is the shooter.
Butler against Anunoby. Kicks it to Hero. And the wide open shot is on the money.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
Well, strength and savvy make Fred Van Vliet a tough guy to deal with inside. Gets the contact.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Now here's Butler. Here's Hero. Rebounded by Trent.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Back to Anunoby. Launches it. And it's Martin with the rebound. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Grant.
Not great length, but strong as any, BA. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism. Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Well, you can tell that Jimmy Butler absolutely thrives in a strong team environment. There is a chemistry between he and his guys that comes out on the floor in how cohesively this group plays together.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 5. Anunoby, a screen on Lowry. Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Butler. Anunoby for 3. Knocks down the triple. Anunoby's got 5.
Now just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred Van Vliet. Pretty pass, sir.
Hero outside. Back to Butler. 6 to shoot. The shot. Misses off the left iron.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
The kick out to Van Vliet. Anunoby passes to Siakam. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Rebound by the Heat. 1:29 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Butler. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, that's the level of tenacity that Jimmy Butler brings to the game. Finishes through contact as well as anyone, maybe short of LeBron James.
The Raptors with a lead.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Anunoby for 3. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Adebayo in the post. Working on Siakam. Adebayo, that's good.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Anunoby, a screen on Lowry. Here's Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. Outside Barnes. Anunoby against Butler. Butler with a steal. Hero for three. Barnes with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Anunoby against Butler. Lets the three fly, and Anunoby gets the three. Anunoby's got 8.
OG Anunoby has put in such work on his perimeter game, and boy, that three-point shot getting more and more dependable.
Here's Adebayo. Off with the layup. And that does it for the first quarter. Raptors out in front, leading by 6. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 in If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Siakam in at the 5, down low. 4 on the clock. And here's Lowry from the arc. He's off on that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way.
One thing that makes OG Anunoby unique in this league, his nationality.
I've heard OG say he hopes to inspire other British players.
Well, I think, B.A., he's proved that there's a road for them, right? Basketball is played all over the world, and all you need to do is find somebody to notice you. The NBA certainly becomes more international every year. Well, the competitive spirit of Jimmy Butler playing the paint, yes, sir.
Van Vliet outside. Siakam outside. Barnes with a screen on Adebayo. Siakam, the pass to Trent. It's Barnes on the wing. From deep. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Miami trailing. Here's Hero. And it's good. 2 points.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Van Vliet outside. Siakam with a screen on Lowry. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
For Miami, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Outside Butler. Pass to Hero. Lets it go from deep. And they get it back. Here's Martin. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Trent goes in. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball. Here's Butler. 6 points for him. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Hero finds Martin. Back to Hero. Martin outside. 5 to shoot. Butler on the wing. Another shot. Pass to Adebayo. He nails it, and we're tied. Adebayo's got 6 points.
Give Adebayo all the credit. The D was there, but he was just determined to score.
Here's Trent. Back to Van Vliet. A shot to stop the drought. Adebayo with the rejection. To the middle. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
The Raptors have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Barnes. And Anunoby for 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Martin's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the wing, right side. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Barnes against Hero. Martin takes it in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Martin's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
There's a screen. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Trent. Looking to win the run. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
Boy, it takes more than tight defense to bother Gary Trent Jr. It works out well for him with a trip to the foul line.
Trent hits them both. Here's Butler. He has 6. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hero outside. Driving in. And slammed it home. 20 seconds left to play in the first half. Van Vliet against Lowry. Siakam with a screen on Lowry. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. And again, no good by Toronto. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Heat out in front. They're up by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Max Strus is out there with Gabe Vincent. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then there's Omer Yurtseven. And it's Dedmon in at the 4 slot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Here's Flynn. And here's Porter outside. The shot, no good. Oladipo against Porter. The shake, reverses. Can't hit that one. Young with the defensive effort. Toronto trailing. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Oladipo outside. Strus with a screen on Porter. Outside Strus. Porter with the steal. And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Birch. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
To me, the versatility that Thaddeus Young provides is huge, especially as a passer. You see evidence right there.
Oladipo outside. Back to Vincent. The 3 ball. Again, the Heat misses. The Raptors shooting 40% so far in this one. Outside for Porter. From downtown. Gets the 3 ball to go. Porter's got his first 3 points of the game.
So you have got to be in the space of Otto Porter coming off the screen, or he will make you pay.
Back to Vincent. Pass to Yurtseven. And there's the slam. dunk to finish it off.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Now here's Porter. Drops in the layup for 2. Porter's got 5 points.
Oh, that's a terrific touch on that shot. Porter now finding his range.
Oladipo outside. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Rebound by the Raptors.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Inside. And then Porter with the dunk.
Rising to the cup, Porter showing what he can do.
The Heat have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Dedmon, a screen on Porter. Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. And the Heat lead by 1.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Flynn. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
The Heat have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Oladipo up top. He's guarded by Porter. Pass to Vincent. Back to Oladipo. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, Victor Oladipo won't back down from a challenge. He isn't afraid of getting a little bit nasty if the defense sort of sets the tone.
And Oladipo drops them both. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Brian, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. For 3, Oladipo. Miami, no good that time either. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And here's Porter outside. It's rebounded by Yurtseven.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Struce the pass to Yurtseven. Banked it in off the glass. Yurtseven's gotten 4 this quarter.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Porter. Clock at 6. Over Oladipo. Porter's shot is off. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Oladipo on the take. Rebound by the Raptors.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Young, the pass to Porter. This for the tie. Drains the triple. Porter's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, Otto Porter has become a three-point specialist. This guy's so efficient from that range.
It's all tied in Miami. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break.
The Raptors, 32. Fan, your Heat team.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Toronto's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. So for Toronto right now, Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Van Vliet in at point guard. And for the Heat, they're shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Butler. And the layup falls. And the Heat lead by 2.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Van Vliet outside. to take the lead. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Butler's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's good for 2. Now it's a 4-point Miami lead.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
It seems to me a lack of effort and a lack of communication, and it's happening to both sides here late in the game.
Siakam for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Harden's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Adebayo. It's stolen by Trent. Siakam with it, guarded by Adebayo. Van Vliet with it. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, high percentage shots are always at a premium. Pascal Siakam gets a great look there.
Butler on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And he makes it. And Toronto has possession. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Outside Anunoby. Down low. Here's Barnes. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the complete package. Nice interior finish there.
If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Butler passes to Adebayo. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam's so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
Anunoby, a screen on Lowry. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. He buries it from 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Martin outside. Here's Lowry. That shot, no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Here's Trent. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam.
Gary Trent Jr. has been fearless since the moment he stepped into the NBA. How about that big-time bucket?
Here's Hero. And it's in there. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Van Vliet with it. They set a pick. Outside Anunoby. Launches a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat with the lead. Butler with the ball. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Butler with the bucket.
Jimmy Butler loves to rise to the occasion, sticks it right in the defense's face.
Now here's Van Vliet. Siakam with a screen on Lowry. Siakam outside. Adebayo grabs the board. 44 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Butler on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Money.
Boy, you have to love how competitive Jimmy Butler is. Understanding he's in rhythm, letting me take on the burden offensively.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Pass to Barnes. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Siakam. That one a little long. And they're on the break. And Lowry launches it from deep. Misses. So the Heat win it. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Richard on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Sharing the wing spots for them, it'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. And it's Van Vliet in the point. Lets the three fly. Buries it from three-point range. Van Vliet's got the game going here with the first basket for Toronto. Smart up top. The kick out to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. 5 to shoot. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Anunoby, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And here is Van Vliet. After Marcus Smart got his shot to go from deep. Van Vliet.
And an aggressive inside play there from Van Vliet. Not letting the foul deny him from getting the shot off.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws of this game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Brown outside. Barnes grabs the miss. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. But it's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Here's Anunoby. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown feeling out of it. Pass to Tatum. It's up a three. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Tatum.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Van Vliet outside. Down low. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. Lobbed up there for Barnes. And stolen by Horford. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. And finished off by Brown.
For an athlete like Brown, you salivate. You just start drooling thinking about the open court. Fast breaks are your friend.
Now here's Van Vliet. He has 5. Pass to Anunoby. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Over Smart. And again, no good by Toronto.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable. They've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Williams kicks to Tatum. Outside, Smart. From outside the arc. The shot missing. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Trent with it. Now guarded by Smart. Siakam. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Now here's Brown. He's got 5. That one, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Anunoby against Tatum. Anunoby passes to Barnes. There's Siakam over Williams. Siakam's shot is off. Anunoby against Tatum. Outside, Smart. There's the pass to Brown. Williams, a screen on Trent. Brown drives in. Count that bucket. Brown's got 7 points in the game.
When Brown has the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous in the two-man game.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. screen by Siakam. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Trent outside. Anunoby in the corner. Al Horford with the rebound. Brown inside the line. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics lead by...
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford.
3 points.
Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the Boston Five. Over to the left wing. Fires from deep. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Up top, Anunoby. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. Boston is gone 1 or 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Barnes kicks to Trent. Back to Barnes. Here's Anunoby. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Barnes. Now Anunoby. Barnes sets a screen for Anunoby. Rebound Boston. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brown finds Williams. Tatum with it. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
What a display of quickness there. If you need to get out and run, Siakam's your guy.
Brown outside. Williams sets a screen for Brown. To the left side wing. Smart passes to Horford. Connects from three-point range. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk the player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Barnes screen on Smart. Shoots. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Van Vliet's got 9.
And expect smart plays like that from Van Vliet. He is a clever floor general who knows how to create.
The kick out to Tatum. Horford in the post. Barnes on him. A fader. And the basket by Horford. Horford's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And inside the paint really is where Horford goes to work. Still athletic enough and really makes it look easy.
Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Fires for 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Tatum kicks to Horford. Shoots it up and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. For 3, Siakam. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Brown against Trent. To the right side. Horford finds Tatum. Floats it up for Horford. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Siakam left side. Trent against Brown. Shot clock at 5. Here's Van Vliet. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Toronto ahead. They lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. Thank you, David. And we'll be back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Fred Van Vliet really making a difference here.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
So for Toronto right now, Young is out there with Otto Porter Jr. Then there's Kem Birch, and it's Benton and it's shooting guard. Raptors leading by 4.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Shooting for Toronto.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Outside to Brogdon. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Outside Flynn. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Porter against Jackson. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes.
Brogdon finds White. Riven sets the screen for White. Passes it to Jackson. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Lets it fly. And it's off the back rim. No good. Here's Young. Lays it up off the glass. Young's got the lead up to 6 now for the Raptors.
Backed by great length, I'd call Young a reliable interior scoring option.
White the pass to Brogdon. Back to White. The trade. No good on that one. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Here's Flynn. 3-pointers off the mark. Stolen. With the shot. Rebounded by Jackson.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up. And they'll retain possession.
And very quietly, Young just continues to be an efficient player, a multi-talented swingman who does a little bit of everything.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Right side Flynn on the wing. Porter launches a 3. Rebound Boston. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Out to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Gallinari outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
The dish to White.
2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. That one doesn't go. Now Toronto takes it the other way.
Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. A new group in now for the Raptors. Celtics trail by 8. Brown outside. Third quarter of basketball here. Just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
Siakam outside. Misses the 3. The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Offensive rebound. Williams. The kick out to Brown. Here's Tatum. Swiped away. Anunoby with it. Out guarded by Tatum. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. .51 seconds left to play in the third. Anunoby with the screen for Van Vliet. And the layup's good off the glass. Van Vliet's got 11.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Floats it up for Williams. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Second personal foul.
The throw good, Van Vliet. .29 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Porter. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
There's Williams, and the layup falls.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Raptors lead by 7. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Stolen by Van Vliet. Pass to Anunoby. And there's Van Vliet on the assist by Anunoby. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 9 now for Toronto. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Toronto. Smart finds Brown. Just 5 on the clock. The deep 3 from Tatum. Fred Van Vliet grabs the miss. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for Toronto. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Van Vliet against Smart. Now here's Van Vliet. He's guarded closely. And Pascal Siakam with the 3. And the Raptors lead by 11.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
And here's Brown outside. Rebound by the Raptors. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Smart against Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Fred Van Vliet.
And the decision-making tonight has just been outstanding. If the shot hasn't been there for him, he's just kept the ball moving. And that patience is how he's gotten his field goal percentage to almost 60 here tonight.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up. Some guys just like being the villain, I guess. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. No surprise, he was not happy with the turnovers. He told them, we are giving this one away, guys. We've got to be more careful with the ball, play within the offense, and get good open shots. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's Van Vliet. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And a shoot-first point guard, Van Vliet understands how to get defenders to foul him when taking shots.
He's off on the second. Celtics trail by 11. And finished off by Brown.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
Van Vliet against Smart. Outside Porter. The pass to Siakam. Back to Porter. Siakam outside. The three-pointer no good. Boston's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Smart kicks to Brown. He takes it in. Second chance effort. The kick out to Tatum. Outside, Smart to the middle and stolen by Barnes. Now the Raptors moving it up. Van Vliet with the ball. The kick out to Barnes. A three-pointer off the mark. Celtics shooting 40% from the field. Smart finds Tatum. And he drives in. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Toronto leading by 7. Van Vliet looking around. Siakam a screen on Smart. Van Vliet wide open. And the Raptors miss again. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Inside, Siakam. Good work defensively by Horford.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Tatum with it. Now guarded by Porter. Brown against Anunoby. Kept alive by Boston. That shot, no good. Now here's Van Vliet. He's covered by Brown. Siakam a screen on Brown. Five on the clock. Toronto needs to get off his shot. Anunoby, good.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And so it's Toronto winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin,
God keep our land.
And in this game, we've got talented centers, Smitty. It should be fun to watch these guys compete.
It is. I love the bigs versus bigs. It's a game within a game between the big fellas. They know everyone's watching their matchup. They want to get the best of each other.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Now here's Van Vliet. Three-pointer. Ooh, stolen by Allen. LeVert with the ball. And it's Anunoby picking him up for 3. Allen. Cleveland the rebound. LeVert passes to Mobley. Back to LeVert. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And Allen gets it to go.
With a soft touch around the basket, when Allen gets good looks inside, he's able to capitalize.
First quarter of play, a minute in. And that one is stuffed right through.
Powerful. He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
Man, just sent it down with some force.
Anytime you get an opportunity to show off a little bit, you have to take it.
Now here's Garland. Mobley passes to Garland. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Garland against Van Vliet. Siakam outside. And the 3 off target.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Now here's Trent. The kick out to Van Vliet. Takes a 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Garland finds Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Van Vliet against Garland. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Now here's LeVert. Mobley with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Back to Mobley. Garland against Van Vliet. And the shot is good by Garland.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Van Vliet outside. Kicks it out to Barnes. Can they get it? The Cavaliers pull it in. It's stolen by Barnes. Van Vliet on the wing. Inside. Here's Siakam. The rebound by Allen.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
LeVert passes to Allen. Back to LeVert. Garland against Van Vliet. Pass to Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now here's Van Vliet. And Anunoby for 3. Mobley grabs the board. We've got 1:08 left now in the first quarter. Garland with the ball. Van Vliet covering. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul. Toronto trailing. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Trent, the pass to Siakam. Count it.
He has good hands and length to convert. Siakam's a great pick-and-roll partner.
Here's Garland. Out to the wing. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Allen. It's LeVert on the wing. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Trent, the pass to Anunoby. Barnes with a screen on LeVert. Anunoby for three. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And as OG develops the rest of his skill set, this is one thing he can rely upon, that three-point shot.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Just 3 on the clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. Not about to give up any easy baskets.
Boy, I love watching Donovan Mitchell. He's a fun player to watch. An explosive combo guard who possesses lots of confidence.
Can't get it to drop. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Cavaliers on top.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors, Houston.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Cleveland.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the small forward position. The Cavaliers leading. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Van Vliet finds Siakam. And there's a 3-second violation.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, can't afford that kind of mistake.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA, they take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country.
Garland, no good. Pass to Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. Trent outside. LeVert goes against Anunoby. Offline with a 3. Anunoby's gone 1 for 3 on the night. And Mobley throws it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Van Vliet. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Anunoby. The shot off that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. LeVert with the ball. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Back to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Takes the 3. Hits the trifecta. Mitchell's got 7 points.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And the Raptors miss again.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Now here's Siakam. To stop the drought, and Siakam with the slam.
Look at the effort from Pascal Siakam on the offensive glass, keeping that play alive and finishing it.
Here's Garland, leading by 12. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Mitchell, clock at 4. Mobley, a screen on Trent. The three from Mitchell, fires in the triple. He's got 10.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
The three from Barnes, nails it from beyond the arc. Barnes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Garland against Van Vliet. Out left to the wing. Pass to LeVert. Back to Mobley. That shot off the mark. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Kicks it out to Siakam. And the Raptors, another 3.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Pass to Allen. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Allen's got his second bucket of the night.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
Anunoby, a screen on Garland. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. No luck on that one. It's good if it goes. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And
26.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Thaddeus Young out there with Achua. Then there's Malachi Flynn. Then there's Otto Porter. And it's Benton in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Now here's Rubio. Pass to Wade. Out to Rubio. Knocks it loose, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Toronto trailing. Here's Benton. Outside Young. An open look for Porter, and the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
Well, part of Porter's efficiency comes from good decision-making. He gets the shot he wants and doesn't hesitate. The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
Now here's Love. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And despite setting their sights on the future, Smitty, last season the Raptors still claimed the 5th seed in the East.
Exceeding expectations, that's what they do. And with their great player development program, they have every reason to believe they'll continue to improve.
Now here's Porter. Achua for 3. It's rebounded by Wade.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside Rubio to the left wing. Love against Achua. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Look at him rising above the defense. Kevin Love with the statement finish.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Porter with a screen on Rubio. Here's Flynn. Uses the glass on the layup. Flynn's got his first 2 points of the night.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. To the wing on the left. Love against Young. Here's Wade. Porter pulls it in. The Raptors have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's the 3. Rubio with a steal. And here they come. Love against Porter. Pass to Wade. Here's Okoro. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, it's stolen. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And Young slams it in.
The complete game of Otto Porter. Overplay him, and it's a good bet he'll find an open man.
Outside Rubio. Pass to Lopez. Young against Love. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. The Raptors have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. They grab their own miss. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
52 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Benton. Checked by Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Count it. Now just a 3-point Cavalier lead.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 10. Into the lane. Lays it up and banks it in. Mitchell's got 12 points.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive, not letting anything trip him up.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Porter against LeVert. Outside Porter. Beyond the arc. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Substitution on the court.
From deep. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. The third quarter comes to a close. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Now here's Van Vliet. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Out to Garland. There's the triple. Barnes with the rebound. And for the Raptors, they're shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Trent, the pass to Siakam. Back to Trent. Kicks it out to Siakam. And Trent the bucket on the assist by Siakam.
Elevating his playmaking over time, Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
Van Vliet against Garland. The three, pure from three-point range. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
And he's going for the oop here.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Garland against Van Vliet. Garland, the pass to LeVert. Shot clock at 6. The three. Rebound by Van Vliet. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Siakam. Kicks it out to Barnes. Trent against Mobley. Outside Anunoby. Stolen by Mobley. The Cavaliers leading. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's LeVert. And it goes. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, previous players under this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Van Vliet. Trent outside. Anunoby on the wing. They get it back. Here's Van Vliet. Tries again. And the layup by Trent. Trent's got 4 points this quarter.
Fights his way through the trees. Gary Trent Jr. with a nice finish.
1:51 left in the game. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Trent. 5 to shoot. Pass to Mobley. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Van Vliet against Garland. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
I'll tell you, Siakam's earned these opportunities. He can get you buckets when you really need them.
Outside Mitchell. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
The youngster's not going to buckle or fold. Donovan Mitchell is not afraid of the moment.
Anunoby, a screen on Garland. Outside Anunoby. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
For your Raptors, OG Anunoby. At the line.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the
previous plays.
There's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Shot clock at 5. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
Siakam with a screen on Garland. Here's Van Vliet. And again, no good by Toronto. And here comes Cleveland. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Trent against Garland. It's LeVert on the wing. Fires the 3. Gets another look. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. And so the Cavaliers take the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
God keep our land.
You know, Greg, when you look at these rosters, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, at the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Caleb Martin out there with Adebayo, and it's Butler in at the 3 spot.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Now here is Lowry. Hero passes to Butler. From downtown, Fred VanVleet grabs the miss. And with the Heat, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
And here is Butler. After OG Anunoby made that last 3-pointer, Butler kicks to Hero. Back to Butler. Trent outside to the paint. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Right side Hero. Martin's in the post. Barnes on him. Will it go? Butler. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
VanVleet outside. Siakam outside. Barnes finds Siakam. It's stolen by Lowry. Hero from long range. The shot will not fall. And Toronto will come the other way. VanVleet with it. Picked up by Hero. Siakam passes to Barnes. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Hero kicks to Martin. Back to Hero. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Hero sticking with it through contact. That's not easy.
VanVleet deciding where to go with it. Siakam left side. It's stolen by Adebayo. For the finish, and Adebayo throws it down.
And Bam cashing in on the steal right now, doing it all himself.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. Said priority number 1 is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense. Now, Hero. OG Anunoby unable to get his last shot to go. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Lets it go from deep. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
VanVleet outside. Anunoby in the corner. Back to VanVleet. Pass to Trent. Just 5 to shoot. Can they get it? And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Adebayo passes to Butler. He kicks to Martin. Lowry against Trent. Pass to Adebayo. Good. Nice job down low. Adebayo's got 6 points.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
Here's Van Vliet. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Anunoby has the open look. And the Raptors miss again. Miami leading by 3. Martin the pass to Hero. Martin with the screen for Hero. And it's off from three-point range. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Pass to Anunoby. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Popped up there for Barnes.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Miami ahead, up by 1. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors,
and if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Miami?
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Sharing the wing spots for them. It'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Siakam sets a screen for Van Vliet. Siakam inside. While recovering. They get it again. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Siakam.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Here's Hero. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Siakam.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
It's his first trip to the line. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me. And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Lowry looking around. Now the pass to Hero. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
That's a little something special from Jimmy Butler. There's serious elevation.
Van Vliet outside. Passes it to Siakam. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Adebayo. Here's Butler. That one good for 2. Butler's got the lead up to 5 now for Miami.
Defense just clearing out there as Butler on the drive, playing very physical with the ball.
Anunoby with the screen for Van Vliet. It's good. Van Vliet's got 4 points in the quarter.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now Butler. He has 6. Lowry with the ball. And it's Trent picking him up. Kicks it out to Hero. Offensive rebound Heat. Lowry passes to Hero. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Toronto. Here's Anunoby. And the rebound goes to Martin.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there. And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Trent. On the wing, Anunoby. Defended by Butler. The Raptors shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
That's his second personal foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for Toronto. OG.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Kicks it out to Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Hero's got 7 points in the game.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero. So confident in his ability to connect from deep.
Siakam, a screen on Lowry. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
Anunoby against Butler. Here's Hero. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Now, here's Anunoby. He has 5. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. 5 on the clock. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Trent with the wide open look. No good on the 3. Stolen by Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. The kick out to Barnes. There's the pass to Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. A 3. The shot, no good. Outside Butler. Goes up the baseline. No good there.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having...
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Vincent is out there with Max Strus. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Yurtseven in at the 5. Outside Flynn. On the wing, Porter. There's a screen. Wide open look. And no good. And the Heat going the other way now. Strus with it. Passes it to Yurtseven. Here's Vincent. Back to Yurtseven. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
A nice shot by Flynn.
Man, it's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. Off target from outside. Raptors trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Strus. Back to Oladipo. Nice D from Porter.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Takes it inside for the lead. Here's Young. Dedmon with the block.
Well, Dedmon's reach is a huge advantage there to help him tally some more block shots.
Porter, no luck. He'd have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
The Heat shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
Flynn the pass to Porter.
Clearly a foul.
For Toronto, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And Porter drops them both.
And every year, Porter seems to get better. His three-point shot continues to evolve, and he's embraced taking on more responsibility.
Oladipo with a screen on Flynn. Vincent the pass to Dedmon. Traps in the tray. And the Heat lead by 5.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Flynn kicks to Porter. Back to Flynn. Right side, Porter. No good. And it's Miami the other way. Oladipo, the pass to Strus. Back to Oladipo. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Young who brings it up for Toronto. Left side, Porter. And it's Miami with the rebound. To the inside, but save it. And he jams it with authority.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. 1:10 left to play here in the 3rd. Van Vliet against Lowry. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. Barnes screen on Lowry. For 3, Van Vliet. Good on the 3-point shot. Van Vliet's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And count on Van Vliet to hit that 3-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
Kicks it out to Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Pass to Anunoby. Kicks it out to Siakam. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Hero. Barnes grabs the miss. Here's Anunoby. And a miss there on the triple. The 3rd quarter comes to a close. Heat lead by 7. And coming up as soon as we return from break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Sharing the wing spots for them, it'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Misses from short range. The Heat leading by 7. And here is Hero. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Hero's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Heat. Now Van Vliet. Siakam a screen on Lowry. Siakam outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
Not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Lowry finds Hero. Three-pointer. Toronto grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Siakam. And that one, good. 11 points for Siakam.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Barnes against Butler. And it's Trent in the corner. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The free throw drops for Trent.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Lowry kicks to Hero. The pass to Adebayo. Here's Lowry, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Heat lead by 8.
And the dribble move by Lowry, just setting up that play, toying with the defense, and getting it done.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. That one misses. Now the Heat take it the other way. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Passes it to Butler. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Trent passes to Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Outside Lowry.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Down low. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Raptors trail by 8. Van Vliet outside. On the wing, Anunoby. Siakam sets a screen for Anunoby. Beyond the arc. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist by Anunoby. Siakam's got 5 points now in the quarter. 1:33 left in the game. Outside Butler. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. The shot by Adebayo, no good. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. Trailing by 5. Anunoby finds Trent. Back to Anunoby. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Hero. Now here's Butler. And that's an intentional foul.
Fred Van Vliet. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Butler with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing. Here's Adebayo. Good D by Barnes.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam.
Raptors foul. OG Anunoby. That's his first personal foul.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
The thing that makes Kyle Lowry so exceptional and special for the role that he plays is he can create offense for himself, he can create offense for his teammates, and he winds those in so seamlessly.
Outside Hero. And so it's the Heat winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Thank you, David. Great.
Starting for the visiting.
And looking at how these two teams play, it should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the 1.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Now here's Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. From outside, off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Brown passes to Horford. And there's the lob, and Horford powers it home.
Well, the rise for the alley-oop, just remarkable timing, perfect execution. One of the things I love the most about the success of the Toronto Raptors is how much the game of basketball has grown over the 25 years. Let's remember, there was a very lukewarm reception when they first arrived. Well, boy, have they made Toronto a basketball hotbed.
Boston with the ball. After the basket by Toronto. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Tatum from long range. Williams. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the block out, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
Siakam with a screen on Smart. Poke loose. Siakam with it. Now Horford defending. Siakam in the post. He's against Horford. Trent, the pass to Barnes. And it's all from three-point range. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Back to Brown. Here's Tatum. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Now here's Tatum. They get the rebound. Here's Horford. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
You know, you've got to be willing to sit down on the pump fakes of Al Horford. He does an extraordinary job getting the defense to commit.
And he's good on the second. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Now here's Trent. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Barnes. The rebound, Celtics.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Back to Williams. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Van Vliet against Smart. Van Vliet with it. Pass to Siakam. And it's all tied up. Siakam's got 5.
Well, you love the confidence from Pascal Siakam. Ready on the catch, rise and fire. Nicely done.
1:16 left in the first quarter of the game. Smart up top, guarded by Van Vliet. Horford for 3. Rebound by Van Vliet. Toronto's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Barnes drives in. Van Vliet outside. From outside the arc. And no good. And Boston going the other way now. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 8 so far. Now here's Van Vliet. Siakam outside. Puts up a 3. That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Smart with the ball, and it's Trent picking him up. Barnes against Brown. Here's Tatum. Rebound by Van Vliet. Toronto shooting 33% in the first quarter. Tatum with a steal. Deflects the pass. Back to Brown, and he commits the intentional foul.
Fred Van Vliet. That's his second personal foul.
And he makes the first.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
Here's Van Vliet. From deep. The shot comes out. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. It's the Celtics leading by just 2. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. Barnes, he can't get that one to fall. Horford with some nice D. Brown passes to Tatum. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. On the break.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. And so it's Boston with it. Smart outside. Outside Tatum. Horford passes to Tatum. Horford against Barnes. Horford attacking. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Van Vliet outside. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Anunoby. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Anunoby's got his first points of the game.
Boy, Van Vliet, just great vision and feel for the game.
Now here's Smart to the left side wing. Horford finds Smart. Here's Brown. Back to Smart. 6 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Horford's got 7 points. The Raptors have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Van Vliet outside. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Now you see the wherewithal of Fred Van Vliet. Finds the soft spot in the defense and converts.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Williams with it. Stolen by Van Vliet. And now the Raptors on the break. Trent, the pass to Siakam. Now here's Van Vliet, defended by Smart. Smart against Van Vliet. Trent, the pass to Anunoby. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Trent. Shoots over Brown. Trent's shot is off.
And it seemed like they lost track of time. The shot clock, in that case, got the better of them. And it's really tough to catch a pass from that distance. He's asking a lot of his teammates to reel that one in.
Van Vliet outside. Kicks it out to Siakam. Pass to Anunoby. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Robert Williams picks up one.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. Here's Smart. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Outside Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. Back to Tatum. Horford for three. Drills it from deep. Horford's got 10.
Well, the incredible shooting touch of Al Horford. He added that range game during his time in Atlanta.
Van Vliet outside. To the inside. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Yeah, 6'9" with excellent elevation. No trouble at the cup for Siakam.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Tatum passes to Smart. Pass to Horford. Three-pointer. And they recover it. Back to Smart. Outside Tatum. And here is Williams. Up top, Brown. Off target from outside. Tatum against Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. Barnes with a screen on Smart. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Rebound, Boston. Brown with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Horford outside. They get it back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Celtics lead by 1.
That's a case where the reach of Jason Tatum comes into play. Understanding, let me go hit the offensive glass, and you get rewarded for it.
Back to Van Vliet. He got it off in time. That misses. Would have counted had it. All right, good stuff, Allie.
Your Raptors, 17. The Celtics, 18.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, one of the stories here, Al Horford, he's getting it done today.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Tim Birch is out there with Thaddeus Young. Then there's Malachi Flynn. Then there's Otto Porter. And it's Benton in at the 2 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Pass to Young. Here's Flynn. He's guarded by White. On the wing, Porter. This one for 3. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, shooters are necessary to win in this league, and Porter can provide that kind of floor spacing.
White, the pass to Jackson. Left side, White. Jack's up at 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. 4-3. Flynn's shot is off. Boston trailing. Griffin finds Brogdon. Birch against Gallinari. To the paint. Porter with the steal. And a fast break now for the Raptors. And Birch slams it in.
Well, when you combine good anticipation skills with real length, it is what makes Porter so dangerous picking up steals.
Outside White. Outside Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Flynn. He's guarded by White. Porter against Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Porter's shot is off.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
What impresses you about Blake Griffin has to be how he has finessed his game over the years. He enters the league as one of the most elite athletes ever, but to adapt and now match the league trends, an important part of him extending his career.
Outside Porter. Pulls it from 20. That one no good. And Boston going the other way now. The flexibility we've seen from Griffin's game is certainly a rare attribute, Doris.
I think it's easy, B.A., to get stuck in your ways as a veteran, but give Blake credit. A humble guy, willing to change, and his first concern is delivering whatever his team needs. You have to love the professionalism.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Jackson can't get it to go. Toronto trailing. Flynn on the attack. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Flynn's got his first basket.
Well, the basketball IQ on display for Otto Porter makes the right read there.
Outside White. Now Brogdon. Outside for Gallinari. Clock at 6. White for 3. He can't get it to go, and Toronto will come the other way. Young inside. He's guarded by White. Outside for Porter. For 3. That one is off.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Man, what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Up top, Porter. The 3 is up, and the three-pointer goes. Porter's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, nice work off the pick and roll. Porter getting buckets with this scheme.
The kick out to Griffin. Gallinari for 3. On target from range. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Young with a screen on Jackson. And here's Porter outside. Toronto the rebound. From the arc. The shot off that time. It's not going to go for him. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Celtics out in front, leading by a point. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at center, locking down the middle.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet. Fires top of the key, and the shot no good, a bit short. The Celtics with the lead. Outside Tatum. Outside Brown. Rebounded by Trent. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Horford. Second shot opportunity, and he takes it up and lays it in. Now it's a 6-point Celtic lead.
Boy, that little bit of contact will not be enough to impede Al Horford, just powering his way through.
Siakam the screen. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Launches it. Buries it from 3.
Well, because of his high basketball IQ, Fred Van Vliet understands catch and shoot. I'm shot ready. Jumper in.
Pass to Tatum. Back to Smart. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Trent against Tatum. And the basket by Trent.
Well, Trent Jr. has a reputation of being a shooter, but don't sleep on his athletic ability and skill. Nice finish inside.
Here's Brown. And he makes it on the layup. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Van Vliet outside. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Siakam, the pass to Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. To tie it up. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown's got his 5th rebound in this one. On the wing, Tatum. Horford outside. And Horford powers it home.
Oh, you have to love Al Horford, prepared to deliver in the important moments.
Anunoby, a screen on Smart. Van Vliet against Smart. Van Vliet, pass to Barnes. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And Boston gets called for the foul. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight. This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment and does.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Tatum passes to Smart. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one.
I tell you, you have to respect the willingness to make shots in crucial situations. Go to work, Marcus Smart.
Outside Anunoby. 59 seconds left in the fourth. Offensive rebound. Siakam outside. The kick out to Van Vliet. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And here's Siakam for 3. No good that time. Tatum with some nice D. Trent against Brown. From deep 3-point range. And again, Boston with the triple.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's Barnes. Oh, misses the dunk. And so it's Boston with the W. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one... All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for...